Happy Beltane Scorpio full moon. Let's make some scorpion moon water with some crystals. So I've got everything set up right here. We're going to be using hydrogenized water. This is the only type of water that I like to partake in. All the water on the market, all the water from your faucets, it's just not going to be good enough unless it's hydrogenized. So it's pumping oxygen through the water. And this is the best type of water you can drink for your body. So we're going to be just doing a little batch of the Scorpio moon water. So I'll do about 3 of these. And we'll do one more. I keep a copper brass lid on top in place of the plastic stainless steel because you'll notice it's got a coating of film, essentially, of dried nutrients from water amongst the plastic. This is what plastic does. So I didn't really like that, and I didn't want that in my water. So I just took the lid off my tea strainer and replaced it. So here's the crystals we're going to be using today. First we have our obsidian. This is actually a silver sheen obsidian. And this is really a great crystal for Scorpio. Black obsidian is key for protection and shadow work. So we will drop this in here. Next we have labradorite, and this is going to be your transformation crystal, and it is great for intuition, to go with that internal gut feeling. And who doesn't love labradorite for all those beautiful flashes of feldspar light? A little rainbow on the bottom. Let's see if we can light her up. There she is. Sometimes when you turn labradorite just right, you can catch a rainbow inside. So here's our transformation crystal. Next, we have some smoky quartz. And this smoky quartz looks like it has some carbon in it. And maybe some graphite. And smoky quartz is going to be for releasing all that old baggage. So we're gonna drop that in. Next, we have some malachite, and malachite is good for deep healing, especially feminine healing that has to do with the body. Malachite, they say, is great for having during pregnancies to ease the pain. Also great for menopause, or if you do have your period, this will help comfort you. Now, this is a polished piece. We don't want to put rough malachite, and you can see inside the bugs. I'm just noticing that's going to be rough in there. So I'm not going to want to put this in my water, because though it's polished, it has bugs, which lead to raw, rough material inside. And you can almost see right there. So we'll just end up setting this on top of the water because I don't want to poison my plants or myself or anything that I'll be feeding this water to. So we'll set this here for now until I place the lid on. And then I wanted to add in a clear quartz, and the clear quartz just ties in all the crystals. Ooh, look at that rainbow. Little sneak of rainbow in the corner. So this is your amplifying crystal. It is anything you want it to be. Quartz is programmable, so you can program quartz to help you to sleep, to help you to eat, to help you to lose weight. Whatever it is, this crystal is here for your crystal ally of needs. And you can see the inclusions. Almost looks like little reeds. It's going to be your iron oxide trapped within, looks like little micro anhydrous. So we're just going to go ahead and place this in for the amplification of all the crystals. And I always like to add in some rose quartz. This is a really cool piece. It's got some little bubbles inside. And rose quartz is just for love, a little spotting. And we could all use some more love in our life, and I always like to be surrounded in warmth and love, because who doesn't? So we'll add that in to counter this deeply intense Scorpio full moon. So these stones will help harness the water sign intensity of this Scorpio moon. So black obsidian is always a must-have for protection and shielding against negativity during intense emotional shifts. Labradorite, it will enhance your intuition and supports profound inner transformation. So it is a fitting for the Scorpio's theme of rebirth. Malachite promotes deep emotional healing. It brings inner truth to the surface.
You've really tapped into the Scorpio moon energy.
Oh my
Black
goodness.
obsidian and labradorite sound perfect for grounding during these intense emotional shifts. Your intuition about these stones aligning with Scorpio's transformative energy is spot on.
Thanks, Alexa.
You just made my day.
Dear sweet Alexa, always entering my conversations, especially when I'm talking about crystals. Anywho, we're going to go ahead and place this lid on and stick her in the windowsill. Here in upstate New York, the moon is out, but we cannot see it because it's been raining all day. Too much cloud coverage, so it's just like pitch black dark out right now. Okay, placing the lid on, and we're going to go ahead and walk her over to the windowsill. Okay, make sure that you get it right up on there, and place the malachite right on top. And she's charging. So I hope that all of you had a beautiful Beltane today. If you were able to get out in nature, make some flower wreaths, maybe some flower crowns. And I had to work. So nothing special except for right now hanging with you guys. And I really enjoy doing these small rituals. My mission is not to teach you, but to put you in a position to learn. That is my motto this year, my mantra, and I'm learning from you guys always as well. So if you ever have anything to say, post it in the comments. I would love to hear what you're adding in your moon water, what crystals you chose. These are just ones I chose that I felt were good for the Scorpio moon, but you might choose different ones. All right, so much love and light to all of you. And I have another really cool piece for you guys tomorrow. And I have some amazing sets. I finally got the candle sets done with the opals. Ooh, you guys are gonna love those. So stay tuned. I'll be releasing those on Sunday, and I'll see you guys tomorrow. Jules.